Music playing on the radio, the cell phone ringtone, the sound of music flowing from the cafe. We live with a lot of music every day. This music lifts the depressed mood and energizes it, and on the contrary, it can also calm you down if you're too excited or nervous. And sometimes it makes you forget about the pain. But above all else, they say that the greatest power of music is creating a sense of coexistence. Even if you're actually alone, just listening to music can make you feel like you're with someone. People say that they have much less negative thoughts or actions when they feel like they're with someone rather than when they're alone. Shall we test that out today by listening to Radio Clock together? Let's kick off today's show with Daybreak's 꽃길만 걷게 해줄게, Flower Road.
걸렸어 널 보는 내 눈빛이 무심한 척 잘 숨겨왔었는데 oh yeah 너 때문에 잠도 못 자고 너 때문에 밤새 설레는데 이제는 솔직히 말해 볼래 걷길만 걷게 해줄게 네 맘에 쏟게 할게 널 알게 된 순간부터 내 머릿속엔 온통 너뿐이야 항상 널 웃게 해줄게 오랫동안 느껴왔어 누구보다 떨어지는 우리 딱 알겠어 날 보는 네 눈빛이 혹시 너도 바라고 있던 거야 yeah. 나 때문에 잠 못 들지 마 나 때문에 고민하지도 마 이제는 너만 바라볼게 alright 걷길만 걷게 해줄게 네 맘에 쏟게 할게 널 알게 된 순간부터 내 머릿속엔 온통 너뿐이야 항상 널 웃게 해줄게 오랫동안 느껴왔어 누구보다 떨어지는 우리 걷길만 걷게 해줄게 그 길을 같이 걸을래 매일 널 설레게 할래 널 알게 된 순간부터 말하지 못한 아까웠던 이별 걷길만 걷게 해줄게 오랫동안 꿈꿔왔어 누구보다 떨어지는 꽃길 위를 걸어가는
Would you like a cup of tea? This is Tea Time Monday. Happy season renewal, everyone. It's 봄 개편. It is April 3rd, 2023, and we have moved our tea time day to Monday. And today is the very first day of our new season. And we have a special guest for our new tea time corner for our new season. She is someone I really wanted to meet, and I'm so happy she is joining us in the studio. We have voice actor Kristen Cho in the studio. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me, and I'm so happy to kick things off. I feel really special.
Thank you for being here. I love your outfit. So
Thank you.
springy.
It's very springy, isn't
yeah,
it?
perfect.
Yeah.
You go so well with these
Well,
flowers.
I heard it was like 보이는 radio, so I'm like, okay, I need to, do a little. I don't put much makeup on, but the color is good.
The color looks good on
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So I actually saw her video recently on Instagram through Reels, and as soon as I saw it, I captured it. I sent it to our writer. I was like, we should invite her. We need to have her for tea time. And scheduling worked out, and she was able to join us for our first episode. Can you officially introduce yourself to our listeners?
Absolutely. Hello, listeners. My name is Kristen Cho, and I am a English voice actor, broadcaster, English teacher, mom. You name it, I am everything.
Oh my gosh, you have such an elegant voice.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Yes.
I appreciate that. It's funny because I never knew that when I was growing up. Nobody told me I had a good voice.
Really?
I enjoyed singing, but nobody actually ever commented on my voice, which is very,
When you had to do, a public speech, or when you had to go in front of the class to do a presentation,
Yeah.
nobody said
No,
what?
they said, "Oh, I enjoyed your class," but nobody mentioned anything. The one person who ever commented on my voice was at some electronic store. I called. Oh, do you have model 527 of the coffee maker, whatever? And then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh yeah, sure, ma'am. Oh, by the way, you've got a great voice."
On the phone.
On the phone. That was the first and last time ever in America while I was living in the States.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. But after you came to Korea, a lot of people have been complimenting your voice.
Well, yeah,
right?
that's a long story. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
we just pay more attention to voice. I don't know. What is it?
Well, if we want to get into it, I also work for another radio station. And when I was teaching, this reporter came to the school and did an interview with me. It was kind of like, oh, what do you suggest? Where should we go during, summer vacation when it's really hot? And so she did an interview, and then she took it to the show. At that time, it was called Morning Special, and that show still exists. And then the PD was like, who's this voice? So I never contacted anyone or interviewed anyone to get into broadcasting.
Oh,
Right.
It just happened.
It just happened. So then what happened was, I feel bad, but this reporter went on vacation, had to go somewhere, and I was a substitute.
And
And then she never came
back. Oh.
And I was there. I took her place. I feel so bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel sorry for her, but I mean,
that's how I got started.
wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, well, before that, this is Tea Time Monday, so
Yes.
we gotta talk about our tea. Which tea did you go for?
So I chose cranberry and pomegranate.
And Kristen was so excited when she saw the tea option. She was like, "We're really having tea?"
I mean, because, I'm like a tea fanatic.
Oh, what's your
Especially in the winter, I drink all kinds of tea. Black, green, not so much fruit, but like all the leaves, different leaves, moringa. I mean, I drink it all.
What's your favorite?
My favorite, I have so many.
Do you just take it regular, or do you add like honey and milk?
No, I don't like sweet tea.
Oh, okay. Just straight.
Just
regular.
straight up, on
Well,
the rocks.
Enjoy your cup of
Thank
cranberry
you,
tea
thank
today.
you.
Oh, so I just want to tell you guys which video I saw that went viral on Instagram that made me fall in love with her voice and want to introduce her to you guys. And this is the video. Let's see. Play.
This stop is Seoul Station. Seoul Station. This is the last station. The doors are on your left. 다시 할게요.
So professional.
The doors. The doors are on your left. To connect to line number 1 and line number 4, please proceed to basement level 3 and follow the transfer passageway. For KTX service, please proceed to the second floor. Thank you.
Am I on the subway right now?
Thank
And look,
you.
I
Thank
liked
you.
it. I liked it. You can see Ashley B.
Oh, you
Choi
did-
liked it.
Oh, that was you. That was you. Thank you so much.
Wait, how many views does this video
Okay,
have
so
now?
currently we're standing at like 500 and almost 60,000.
Oh my god.
I mean, it is non-stop all day for the
So
last
many
couple of
comments,
days.
too.
Yeah, the comments are off the charts. I mean, I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know how algorithm works,
Yeah.
but I'm glad it happened. So many comments are saying, I never even thought this was a human voice.
Right.
How can a human make this voice? Like,
Yeah.
I love hearing this. I take the subway every day. Glad to put a face on the voice.
Right.
Oh my gosh. They're saying, 선생님 진짜 너무 좋아요. 하늘이 주신 목소리 너무 좋아요. Yeah, voice from the heavens.
My goodness. And you know, another thing is that I also do the 듣기 평가, 영어 듣기 평가, which is the National English Listening Test.
For 수능?
Not suning, but the practice ones that you do twice a year. They do it here. And so it's like, you know, oh, where is the nearest bank? You know, and then I do the conversations with another male voice actor.
Whoa.
So a lot of them recognized that voice too.
I mean, because everyone who has graduated high school must recognize.
Actually a couple of days ago, the test went nationwide, and so all the junior high school kids have to take that test.
Oh my gosh. And now we know who's behind the voice.
Me.
Oh my gosh. Wait. So,
Yes.
for example, when you're recording that for the national exam,
Yeah.
how long does it usually take? Like,
It takes about, I would say, maybe 3 hours. Yeah. You know, and also there's like a speed. So high school is a little bit more natural, faster, and then it gets kind of slower and then slower. So they're constantly monitoring. Oh, 선생님, you know,
너무
can you go a
빨라.
little slower? 조금 빨리 가세요. You know, and then we go all the way down to junior high school, grade 1 or year 1.
and then it's like the slowest version.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
right.
wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I
You're
mean,
so cute. Ashley's like, oh, like this is a whole new world.
because I've always been interested in voice acting. Like,
really?
I'm always fascinated by people with pretty voices. So, yeah. And
I agree.
I
Me
listen,
too.
I listen to that every day when I'm on the subway, and like,
Yeah.
to think that you did that. It's
Yes,
crazy.
yes.
Do you have it memorized?
You know, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, you know, but depending on the stops, there are transfers, right?
Right.
And so you add, and then there are some other comments. But recently, the reason why I posted that was I recorded this about 10 years ago. And then recently they wanted it done all over again.
Oh.
So that's why I posted it on Instagram.
Oh, so you did that 10 years ago too?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, it's been
God.
going on since that line came about. Yeah.
Can we hear a live version of like maybe one line? Like,
Okay,
that you
yeah, we
remember?
could. So, for example, like a typical stop is like 공덕 is a big stop, right? So I would say like, this stop is 공덕. 공덕. The doors are on your left. You can transfer to line number 5 and line number 6 here.
Oh, I love how like pretty your mouth gets when you're speaking. You
Oh.
naturally kind of like smile, and then
It
like
is true.
it kind of like it comes together.
It does.
Yeah.
You know, when you are actually using your voice and there are different colors, like you want it and they want it friendly, then you automatically make it friendly. Like you
Automatically?
can't just say this stop, it just can't do.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't
You have to
work.
use your
Right.
face.
So if, for example, if they want something really friendly, this stop is, then you got to really exaggerate.
This stop
Yeah,
is-
this stop is Gongdok. You know,
Gongdok. The doors are on your right.
put a little rhythm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then what if you do something serious? Then naturally you would just like...
Right. So the serious stuff, well, it really depends on the job that you're doing. Because say, for example, you've got like a technical or, like chemical company, 홍보, then you don't want to be like, oh, and so this, petroleum and, the chemicals that we use in our factory, you would not speak like that.
Right.
You would say, you would have a little depth to your voice. You would bring it down. And so you would say, with our high technology, da 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 da.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. So your voice range goes all over the place.
So did you study this?
No,
No.
no,
Never.
no. Isn't that strange? But I've had a lot of practice.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's, in Korean we have what's called gi. What is
Like a
gi
natural
actually?
born
That's right,
talent.
a
Yeah.
natural born sort of talent, right?
Yeah.
And I think voice actors is not just about a pretty voice, but you have to be versatile. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna hear more of some work that she's done in a little bit.
Okay.
But you actually grew up in California, right?
Right. So I was born in Korea. In fact, I was born in a very cultural town, Jeonju. That's my hometown.
Oh,
yeah. So
best
I was
food.
born there, and then it's like I was like this country kid that moved to Los Angeles when I was 7. So I started first grade in the States, and then I went all the way to grad school. So I was raised there, and then I came out to Korea, 2 years after grad school.
What made you come back to Korea?
Well, just because.
Oh.
Yeah, I had gone back and forth to Korea at the end of high school. And for about 3-4 years, my dad was here and I kind of came back and forth. And it was just really nice seeing everyone was Korean. It was like, whoa. Coming from LA, you've got all this like melting pot, right?
Yeah.
Different races. And you feel like such a minority, but then you come to Korea and you're the majority. So that was a really good feeling.
Oh,
Yeah.
how was it adjusting to this new Korea? Because you came back after a long time. I'm sure
Yeah.
it wasn't what you were used to or what you remember when you were like 7.
Well, of course. I mean, it was exciting. And, it was new, but generally I didn't have a really hard time because I could speak Korean.
Oh.
Like conversationally.
Right.
So it wasn't like, 감사 합니다. It wasn't that kind of, right, Korean, right. So I was like, oh, 네, 안녕하세요, and really, kind of cheerful. So it wasn't so bad. So I actually really enjoyed it.
Oh, and you spoke Korean with your mom at home.
I did.
That's-
It was all Korean at home. And then, at university, I took, about a year and a half of Korean lessons.
Oh.
I learned Chinese characters and stuff.
Oh,
Like advanced Korean.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
And then when you first came to Korea, did you work? Did you teach English?
Okay, so my background, I was an English literature major in college. I went to UCLA, and my master's was in English education. I have my master's in TESOL. So I'm like, okay, let's teach English in Korea. I have the credentials, the background, but I got the first job, which was just like a regular hagwon in Gangnam somewhere. And then after that, someone told me, hey, you've got your master's, in TESOL. Why don't you apply for this university job? And that job was at Ewha University.
Oh.
And so I applied. And I got the job. I was a full-time lecturer, so I was a professor there.
You were a professor.
I was a professor for 4 years.
4 years?
4 years.
Uh-huh.
And so at that time, I was 29, and then the students were like 20. I was a young teacher.
Yeah, you were.
So it wasn't easy, but I did, the best that I could.
So was it while you were teaching that you got your first gig doing the broadcast
That's
stuff?
right. So at that time, I was always doing part-time radio. For
wow,
fun.
You're just busy.
Busy. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, we're in the studio with Kristen today, but we are going to take a short song break. So please enjoy this song by Code Kunst, Circle featuring Crush.
Stuck in my head, merry-go-round. 또 대체 어떻게? I'm trapped in the dark. 숨쉬기가 don't feel life. Round and round we go, around in the circle. Round and round 미로에 갇혀 in the circle. 꿈속에 너의 곁에 merry-go-round. 기억나기 싫은데 don't leave me now. 저 멀리 하늘로 데려가줘 paradise. When I'm with you everything feels right. 너로 존재할 수 있어 real life. Round and round we go, around in the circle. Round and round 미로에 갇혀 in the circle. 머릿속에 떠나가죠 get away. 너의 숨소리가 들려 get away. 머릿속에 떠나가죠 get away. 너의 숨소리가 들려 get away. Now I'm living nothing, just a broken love. 더 이상 벗어날 수도 없게. No way. Round and round we go, around in the circle. Round and round 미로에 갇혀 in the circle. 벗어나고 싶어 circle. 머릿속에 떠나가죠 get away. 너의 숨소리가 들려 get away. 머릿속에 떠나가죠 get away. 너의 숨소리가 들려 get away. circle.
You're joining us on Tea Time Monday with our guest, Kristen Cho. And we wanted to just ask you what kind of work you have done. You have done the subway.
Yeah.
You did some radio as well.
Oh, yeah.
But voiceover, what else have you done?
Oh, so many. It's been over 20 years.
Oh, wow.
So a long time ago, and they used another, but Asiana Airlines, I did a recording many years ago, and I used to go back home.
And you would hear your
And
own
I would
voice.
hear my voice.
Was it the safety instruction?
Yeah,
one?
it
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh.
thank you for flying Asiana Airlines.
I recognize that voice.
Please stow your luggage up, and I'd be like, I'm sitting there, and I want to stand up and say, that's me. It's me. Hello.
They should give you some kind of special service.
And then Pororo, when Pororo came out, they did the first, this was like before anybody knew about Pororo. I was Eddie. They did the English dubbing. And my friend did the Pororo. So I was like Eddie and did the whole animation series.
Wow.
You'll hear my voice, I think in Galleria department store, that was the announcement, thank you for shopping at Galleria. Yeah. So I've done so many things.
Wow.
And also videos, animation, games. That's also
Games,
one.
like
Yes.
the game characters?
Game characters like, and like fighting scenes like, ugh, All kinds of things.
So you have to know. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
In order to be a success, anyone, I guess, could try to be a voice actor, but if you want to succeed as a voice actor, you really have to have a whole range of things that you can do.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
And you work with ARIRANG as well, right?
Yes, actually, I'm currently doing the 한국 기행 dubbing. It's a whole, and then also 탐험, like Home Explorers. It's about architecture.
Ah, so all dubbing in English,
All
right?
dubbing in English.
Yes.
I love those kind of documentary dubbings.
Really? Is that your favorite ones to do?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm not sure if it's my favorite, but I really do enjoy talking about culture or history or food, things like that.
I mean, she was just here yesterday too.
Yeah,
so
I was.
She comes here pretty often.
I do. I come here every week to do it.
Never bumped
We've never
into
crossed
her.
paths.
No.
I know,
So
because,
sad.
voice actors, the life of a voice actor is very isolated. Because you just go into the studio, you do your job, 안녕히 계세요, goodbye, see you next time, and then that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you watch it as you record, right?
So
You watch-
usually you kind of see it on the corner of your eye, but you have to read the script. But you have to, when you see the script, you have to figure out, okay, what tone am I going to go? Is it going to be like sophisticated? Is it going to be like friendly? Or is it going to be like, very serious? Yes.
Well, okay. So I want to learn how to do this from you.
Oh, really?
So I think we should try something out.
Okay.
I don't know. I want to do like a sophisticated one and
Okay.
also like a playful one.
All
So
right.
if you were to do a sophisticated one,
Yeah.
which one should we try? Which line?
So like, okay, so I did actually, for Louis Vuitton, I did their telephone, ARS. Yeah. And so like, when you call them and you want the English version, it'll probably be my voice.
Ooh.
So when you think of like a luxury brand, you're thinking of like, it's not just sexy, but it's sophisticated. So it's like, thank you for calling Louis Vuitton. Like it's that sort of, right?
Right.
So try, Ashley.
It's just like that.
Or whatever
Just-
brand that ARIRANG, radio. Thank you for calling. Yeah.
Is there any tip? Like, how do I
Okay.
start?
So-
do I need to breathe? JYP always says like 소리반 공기반. Is
Yeah.
it something like that? Like, do I need to put more like air into my voice?
Well, I would say a little bit because it's kind of coming from here. It's not coming from here, but it's like, thank you for calling Louis
Thank
Vuitton.
you. Thank you for calling Louis. Thank you for calling ARIRANG.
Yes. Okay.
How can I do it better?
Okay. So what you want to do, you don't, just because it's sophisticated doesn't mean that it's all airy. So you gotta control that breath, right? So it's not, thank you for calling ARIRANG. Like, it's not just letting out, but you gotta like control it. So thank you for calling ARIRANG, and keep it.
Thank you. Thank you for calling ARIRANG.
Right. Oh, practice. It takes practice.
So do you just, when you were practicing, do you just sit at home and repeat it over and over again?
Not really.
Oh, okay. It's just natural.
It's no. It's just going to the jobs and just doing it again.
I mean,
and
like,
again,
I
and
feel
again.
like your natural speaking voice sounds like you're doing voiceovers.
Oh,
so I feel like
thank
this is,
you.
you've practiced so much, it's just become like
This
a
is-
habit. Like,
yeah,
it's just
I don't know. This is
who
how
you
I've
are.
always. This is how I always speak. It's strange.
What
isn't
did
it?
you grow up watching or listening
I
to?
don't
Like, did
know.
that
I did not know I had these superpowers.
Did
I
that
did not
influence
know.
you? Is there anything that influenced you in any way?
I
Or
just-
was there someone in your life that had a really nice voice?
Well, I think that one thing that was to my advantage. A lot of Korean American, gyopos as they're called, their dialect and their pronunciation is native. But in order to be like a real 영어 성우,
Yeah.
that's very important. my diction and my enunciation, all of that is very, people don't know that I'm Korean.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think one of the reasons why is because I didn't speak Korean I didn't have any Korean friends.
Right.
So only was it at home, like, 엄마 배고파, 밥 줘, things like that. But then when I went out, it was fully like white and just fully
Non-Korean.
non-Korean.
Yeah, because with my accent, people say they can tell I'm Korean. My diction and some of my pronunciation is not completely like American.
Right.
So, and then like listening to you, I can see what they mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There is. So, there are some Songus that are in a very similar situation as you. But with practice, you can improve your, diction and enunciation and all of that. Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
It does. It does.
What about like a playful one?
A
I want to
playful
try
one?
a playful one.
Okay, so like a friendly, playful, and sometimes they say like, oh, be like a 20-year-old. And so it's not just about making your voice high, but it's about kind of putting the rhythm into it. So I did a CGV recording. It's like 40x.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. So like, oh gosh, I forgot. The fire exits, are on the right. It's
Did you say I
did.
The
You're
fire
not supposed to
exits,
say I did not say But right. So it's kind of like you keep it up here, but then you don't want to be like, Uba.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So you have
It's
to have.
hard not to go overboard. There's a
I-
fine line. It's like how much is enough till you
Right,
start
right.
going like,
Yeah.
okay, it's a little too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Please make sure that you don't pop. So as you can see, I'm smiling.
Yeah.
Please don't make sure. Please make sure you don't kick the seat in front of you. That kind of thing.
Please make sure you don't kick the seat in front of you.
Yeah, but if it's too light, it won't carry through the mic.
Oh.
So you can't make it too breathy, because then it's the volume is not enough. So you got to make sure that you have that oomph, but make it like friendly. Oh wow! It's very. Look at your face. Poor Ashley. She's like,
so much to think about before
there
you
is.
let it out.
Yeah. When we're speaking, that's one thing. But when you're reading a script, that's a very different thing.
Yeah.
It's not easy to read something on the script
Yeah.
with that kind of sophistication or friendliness or whatever that they're requiring.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm trying. I'm going to try a little
Okay.
more to, sound like I'm I don't know what the word for it is, but be more like Kristen.
Oh, no,
for today's
no.
show.
Oh,
Just
No.
for our listeners' ears,
No,
Just to kind of
You've got a very sweet voice, and that every color is different, but you just have to tap into your voice and just polish it. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
You just don't have the polishing. That's why.
Yeah. I want the polishing.
Polishing. Taka. You gotta taka.
Okay, so you are also on EBS
Yes.
every day
Yes.
teaching English.
Yes.
For every 20 minutes a day?
Yeah. We are on in the morning at 7:40 for 20 minutes. It's called Power English. It's intermediate English, and usually the English programs are between a native speaker and a Korean teacher. Well, our program we're both native speakers. So it's all in English.
Oh.
Yeah.
So can you teach us some phrases that, is kind of mandatory to know for people who are trying to study English for our listeners?
That's a very big question. I mean, it really depends. But one thing that I will mention recently, last month we did a whole dialogue series on the MBTI personality test.
Okay.
Everybody's interested, like, oh, what's your MBTI?
Yeah.
So one big expression that is being heard a lot is a people person.
A people person.
So when you talk about your personality, so what kind of personality do you have? So you want to be able to express yourself. Oh, I'm an introvert, I'm an extrovert, but those are very general categories. So you kind of like want to tell more details, like, oh, I'm a private person. I like my me time. I'm a people pleaser. These are sort of some words that you can kind of use to describe yourself.
Oh, so is it just you and another native speaker just
Yes.
having conversations?
Yeah. I write a book every month. And so all we have is the book, the dialogue, and the expressions. We have no script and we just go.
You write a book every month?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like
Oh, I write dialogues and I write expressions.
for radio?
For the program. Yeah.
Ah. So for 20 minutes, you guys just have a conversation. It's all,
Right. So
they're
we
just
have a
reading.
dialogue, right? We have a dialogue and we listen to the dialogue and we go through like 3 main expressions and a pattern. And then we talk about it in detail and yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So you're doing so much. Like,
It sounds a lot more than it seems. I mean, because those are pre-recorded shows, so we can go in there and we can knock out like 6 to 8 of them.
but still, you're doing voiceovers on the side.
Yeah.
You're coming to ARIRANG. You're
Yeah.
going to ABS.
I'm
you
a
do
busy-
other.
I'm
You're
a-
a freelancer, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So they just contact you
Yeah.
when they have something, like when they
Right.
have a gig, and then
Right.
Oh.
Exactly. Just like ARIRANG or Radio Clock contacted me and I was available and I'm like, sure, why not?
do voiceover actors usually get paid like hourly by the time like they're in the studio, or is it just for like a gig?
Okay,
Just
so
like
it all depends. Usually educational stuff, it is paid by the hourly.
Oh.
So I used to do, when I first started out, that's where you get a lot of practice doing education. I don't do it hardly ever because it takes too much time. The pay is, and I feel like, I have seniority.
Yes.
Yeah. So usually they pay by the project. And it depends on what kind.
Right.
Is it a phone ARS, or is it a 홍보, advertising for the company? Is it a museum recording? Yeah.
Or like a government.
Or is
thing.
it a government? Yeah. So it really depends.
Wow, interesting.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We're gonna ask.
Are you taking notes?
Yeah. Like,
Mental
"Ugh."
notes, yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back after another song. This is 선우정아's 고양이 Cat featuring IU.
다시 생각해봐 이게 우리 최선은 아닐 거잖아 왜 애써 네 맘을 숨겨 전화를 봐 이렇게 금방 낚이는 시선 좀 더 가까이 그렇게 말고 이렇게 포근하게 작은 내 심장 소리에 감동하게 함께 좀 더 있자 네가 나타나기 전까지 난 외로워 아니 심심했어 어차피 넌 늦었어 분명 후회할걸 뒤돌아선 순간 부터 넌 날 그리워하게 될 거야 넌 날 그리워하게 될 거야 한 번 빠지면 답이 없지 어쩔 수 없어 태생인걸 가까이 삭막한 네 하루에 마법을 걸게 나도 그 이유는 잘 모르겠는데 다 난리 나던데 너가 버린데도 괜찮아 나 좋다는 인간들이 널렸음 아쉬울 게 뭐 있어 너만 손해인걸 뒤돌아선 순간 부터 어쩔 수 없어 태생인걸 두비루루루 부비루두 우이라도 와리라로 엉디리도 비분 부부바리루라 두비두비두 우이라도 우이라도 와리라로 두비두 부부비리루라 넌 날 그리워하게 될 거야 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 한 번 빠지면 답이 없지 어쩔 수 없어 태생인걸 다시 생각해봐 다시 생각해봐
You're now listening to and watching Radio Clock on both ARIRANG Radio and TV. Radio Clock, time to watch radio. Okay, for example, this Radio Clock, time to watch radio.
Yeah.
I want to hear your version.
Okay, so it depends on like what kind of show this is, you know? Right?
Yeah.
It's like a fun,
Yeah.
sort of like comfortable tea kind of, yeah. So radio clock, radio clock, time to have fun. And usually the PDs will say, do various versions.
Right.
You don't just do one. You say like, a long time ago, there's this channel, On Style.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, On Style. So this was like 15 years ago, but I did On Style. So went to this big recording studio in, Apgujeong. And so like all the clients are there and they make you do like 50 versions. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like On Style, On Style, On Style. Like,
And then, like, in the
different-
middle, everything starts sounding
it
weird.
all sounds the same. Like, do it sexy, on style, on style. Do it friendly, on style, on style. So that's the thing. When you go in the studio, you got to be quick.
Oh,
when they
right.
tell you, do it that way, then you got to deliver.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotta deliver.
You got to deliver.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, we have a special 20th year anniversary announcement, and it's
Ah.
perfect because we have our voice actor in the studio.
Oh.
So I thought it'd be fun to take turns reading it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Listen up, everyone. In 2023, to celebrate the 20th anniversary of ARIRANG Radio, we will personally visit you to hear your stories.
What does ARIRANG Radio mean to you? How did you first fall in love with ARIRANG Radio? Please share your touching stories with us.
You can hear your sincere stories in a special program that will celebrate the 20th anniversary of ARIRANG Radio.
Applications for participation will be accepted until April 16th. Please refer to www.arirang.com for more details.
To the selected contestants, we offer the opportunity to participate in the special program that celebrates ARIRANG Radio's 20th anniversary, and our producing team will visit you in person.
We ask for your sincere support, interest, and participation.
Wow! You sound like an AI. Like, so good.
Wow, everybody's clapping.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Yeah.
And then you just got this too. You didn't even
Yeah.
have time to like review or prepare. But
So you see, Ashley, when you see something like this, you look at it and you
Yeah.
read, you quickly scan.
Okay.
And you have to figure out, okay, what tone am I going for?
Okay.
Because it's like celebratory, right? It's the
Yes.
20th anniversary. And we want to hear your stories. So it has to be kind of friendly, but not too,
Yeah.
like over the top. Right. So and you have to also pace yourself.
yeah, that's also hard too.
That's right. So when you say like you can hear your sincere stories in a special program that will celebrate the 20, so it's like pausing, pacing, pausing. Yeah. That's very important.
This is like 20 years of experience.
Over 20.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, it's true.
So much to learn.
So much, but it's never too late.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun. It's hard, but it's fun.
Oh, everything is hard when you try out for the first time. For sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm learning a lot this episode. I was asking her before, since you mentioned that you were a mom also.
Yes.
I feel like when she yells at her son and punishes her son, I
Yeah.
feel like you'll be like, you can't do that. What's his name?
My son's name is Yoonso.
윤석?
Yeah, Yoonso.
윤서.
Yeah,
So I'll be like,
윤서,
그렇게
박윤서.
하면 안 돼, 윤서야. Do you
Are
punish
you
him like that?
crazy?
Do you yell
no
at him like
way. 내 뭐라 그랬어?
You'll be
What
so
did I
elegant.
tell you? Oh yeah, I get really. Are you kidding? No. Like there's another side. That's my professional life. At home, I'm like the mom. I'm like a real mom. I told you not to do that, right? You know.
That still sounds like a voiceover. That does kind of sound like a voiceover. What about if you do it in Korean? Have you done voiceovers in Korean?
Oh no.
No?
I couldn't. My Korean is not that good enough.
Ah.
And you know, that's the thing with language. So I know there are people who are listening from other countries. You know, your Korean cannot be perfect. And vice versa. Your English cannot be perfect unless you've been raised there and you were educated when you were young. Because the tongue,
Yeah.
it gets stuck in certain placements. So even with me, Korean, 아리랑, you see like 아리랑 라디오, to me, it sounds very Korean. But all the taxi 아저씨s, they tell me, oh, 외국에서 살으셨네요. I'm like, but my
know
Korean's
right
good. How do you know? Oh, I can tell. Yeah.
Really?
Same thing. Yeah.
What does your son think about your work and your job?
Oh, he keeps it a secret.
Why?
Oh, he doesn't tell anybody.
Why not?
I know. No, he doesn't tell.
I feel like I'd be bragging to all my friends,
Yeah.
like, hey, you
But
took
sl-
the subway?
Well, you know, when he was younger, totally embarrassed, but now a little bit, just to his close friends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he doesn't tell anyone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does your son try to learn English from you or anything?
No, never. And then, you know, when I get really angry, I start speaking in English.
Uh-huh, of
Because, you know,
course.
when you get angry,
Yeah.
you go to your language
Mother
that's
tongue,
comfortable.
yeah.
Right. So, and then when I just get it out, it's all in English. And he understands.
He understands only like the angry
Yeah,
like
the
English,
angry-
right?
yeah,
The
and
angry
that's right,
comments.
That's right.
Do you think he's interested in this field at all?
Well, you know, he said he was, but the thing is, it's kind of too late because he was educated in Korea, and although his pronunciation is good, not bad, but to be an 영어 성우 would be impossible.
What about like a regular 성우 in Korea?
That would be he's kind of in that sort of like, it's not 100%. Yeah. You know, the Korean 성우s, that's a very competitive market.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just got lucky and I was one of the few that started. But the 성우 field, the Korean 성우s, oh, it's so competitive. It's almost impossible these days.
I can only imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Well, for maybe like kyopos or people who speak English that want to do voiceover, that
Yeah.
want to be a voiceover actor, do you have any advice for them?
Yeah. You know, I think that the idea of being a voice actor sounds like really fun and a bit glamorous, but, you know, it takes a lot of hard work to get recognition, right? I mean, you can have a nice voice, but if the studio or the client doesn't like what they're hearing, then, you know, what's the point? So, you know, and these days I find even as a kyopo, and my diction is pretty, you know, like native. The clients, you know, a lot of them speak English. You know, a lot of them have studied in the States. They are very picky. So if you have, you know, there's a little something that's like amiss with your pronunciation, they'll pick it up. And if they don't like it, they don't like it. And so they're like, oh, we want another 성우. I know.
Wow, so competitive.
It's very competitive now.
So, I mean, like
Yeah.
all jobs and all fields, you
sure.
just gotta work really hard.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Practice.
And that's right. You got to make a name for yourself, and that takes time. I mean, like you didn't just come here, land in Korea, and then just landed this spot. I mean, it took a process. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad more voiceover actors are getting recognition. I think with the help of social media,
Yeah.
people have been enjoying that kind of content a lot more too. So
For sure.
I have been seeing a lot of voiceover videos on YouTube
Yeah.
and like on Instagram. And I just wish the best for you. And
Thank you.
that I just hope you'll be happy and healthy for a
Yeah,
long
I
time.
really enjoy. I mean, I'm really blessed. I really do enjoy what I like. I mean, what I do. So I really feel I like count my blessings every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you are awesome at what you do.
Oh,
So
thank you
yeah,
so much.
just keep it up. I mean, it was so nice to meet you today, and I'm so sad that we have to say goodbye.
I know, but what a nice meeting, huh?
Yeah, hopefully we can have you back. In
Yeah,
the
hopefully
future
our
as well.
paths will cross.
Yes.
And maybe you can kind of join me somewhere else.
Yeah,
Who knows?
and now every time
Yeah.
I'm on that subway and I hear your voice, gonna be like, Kristen.
I know her.
I know her. So thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
joining us for our first day of our new season. And we're going to say goodbye with Sam Oak's New Day featuring Ijina. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
1, 2, 3, let's get it. Hey. Listen, ain't no telling what'll happen today. You gotta find your rhythm in this bustling place. Your mind could be a jungle thinking of some kind of trouble, but remember all your blessings, count them up in that faith. Friend, I need you to know when you hustle and flow, you got a feel in your soul, there's a better way. Hey, get on up. Any weather and time, any storm of your mind, we can come to find that I'm grateful today. I know the sun will shine after the rain. Hey, yeah. Don't stop believing in the light, it will be coming your way. You know the sun will shine after the rain. Hey, yeah. So don't give up, today is our new day. Woo! And you know I'm grateful for today. For today. Oh, hey, Gina.
친구들아 잘 지내니 오늘 하늘은 여기도 참 예뻐 나도 그냥 요즘 그럭저럭 잘 지내 이런